It's me, Pearl from Pearl and the Prayers, and this is Tuned In Tarot. And we are here to take a look at the balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine inside of self, understanding that whatever state we find this energy in, we can expect to see that reflected back to us in our interactions with others, in our external environment. And if we want to see change, we do need to shift and change the energy within. And hopefully, we're going to do that together here today with the Friday love reading. We have already shuffled the cards. I have a masculine energy and a feminine energy. Thinking, feeling, saying, doing, harmony, potential, oracles. Let's get into it. Couple announcements. First things first, go to passes.com/pearlsprayers in the description box below, or wherever this you're seeing. Somewhere you're seeing this and you know how to navigate these things. The reason why you must do this is because this is how you will support my channel and help me to grow so that I can keep making these cool readings, which are super fun for me to do and helpful for you. I also do music. I write. I post nourishing spiritual nourishment posts, and I have a secret little society over there. So go check it out. Passes.com/pearlsprayers. And when you get there, you will see that I have a bunch of free full-length content ad-free. So if you don't have YouTube Premium and you're like, ugh, the ads, I don't see any revenue from those ads, number one, that you're seeing in the beginning and the ending of my stuff. And maybe, I don't even know if they put ads in. I don't know what they're doing over there. Yeah, I don't see revenue from that. So the best thing for you to do is go to the place where you can see my content without enriching somebody who's not paying it forward to me. So if you're interested in that, go do that. Thank you. And probably they'll suppress this video, so you might not see this. Okay, but what we're going to do right now is, what is the masculine energy? The energy of the mind, the intellect, taking action, going, doing, taking the internal and projecting it out into the material reality. And the person in your experience who leans heavily into that energy, though at times you yourself will lean heavily into this energy. And the best case scenario is that you both have a little bit of each. So you're not viewing this as gender, but truly as energy. What's the overall sense for this next week for this person in this masculine energy? We have fast moving, highly communicative, straight to the point, strategic, truth telling, integrity energy. They are talking about where they are going in relationships. And that's a strong, strong theme of this week. They're talking about what they want to create. That's what I'm hearing. They're talking about what they want to create in relationships this week. This is a card of communication. It's a card of rushing headlong into something. They've stalled the horse long enough, I'm hearing, because I'm seeing that there is this stalling of the horse energy that we've got, the way that they're like steering this horse, like pulling it back a little bit. They've done that long enough, and they are rushing straight into it, and they are just going to say what it is that they want to say. And I feel like what they want to say is good stuff. That's the overall energy for the masculine feminine energy this week. Overall, I said what I said. I said what I said. Standing my ground. I am also resisting the urge to push back against any volatility that may have resulted from what it was that I said. Or the urge to defend myself. Because I said what I said. It needed to be said. Now we can address it in that energy of, with somebody coming in their integrity ready to talk, we can address it. I'm going to resist the urge to fight off success, my own success. But this Seven of Wands is like, I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. I have healthy boundaries in place, and I'm standing my ground. If I took the high ground, I'm remaining on that high ground, and if you want to talk to me, you're going to have to walk your ass up to the high ground and meet me where I'm at. That's what I said, okay? What's the underlying energy supporting the masculine this week in that headlong rush to communicate, is the Four of Cups, which is, and this is a supportive energy, so I do see this person as having worked meditation into their lives in some significant way. I see this person as having had many chances or opportunities to speak and they didn't, but somebody willing to give them many chances and someone still willing to give them a chance, I believe, to speak, to be heard. There's this fear of rejection, but what I'm seeing is, because this is a supportive energy, it's the energy of they will not be rejected. They will not be turned away when they open up to communicate and say, I want to get straight to the point. I like you. I want things to go. Because I know that's what they're wanting to say. What is supporting the feminine energy and standing her ground, maintaining healthy boundaries, is the moon energy, which is, I think honestly, genuinely, the release, the full moon release energy that's taking place, that supported her, releasing a lot of the things from her subconscious programming that were holding her back, causing her to fight off her success. So she's really supported in having done some subconscious work, her dreams and fantasies, and the deep connection she has with this energy. And this could, of course, if you're looking at this as a love reading of love of self, the deep connection, cosmic connection with that self, that larger supreme consciousness that expresses itself through the vessel of you, right? So big stuff there. Also, I feel like she's protecting her secrets. There's an energy of supporting herself by guarding an inner sanctum that's precious, and a high priestessy type of an energy, without being as maybe intimidating as the high priestess normally is. Okay, so the first position we're looking at is, what is this divine masculine thinking about the feminine? We've got the Page of Wands, like coming out with Cupid's arrow. So some spark, okay? They are feeling this. First of all, they're thinking, have faith, love is coming. So they're thinking to themselves, I do really, maybe I'm childish to hope this, but I do really hope that this feminine has faith that love is coming, because I felt a connection here, and when I'm going to follow through that arrow, that's a Sagittarius energy for me, also coming out with the wands, with the fire energy, burning love, burning desire, a surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation, all coming up here in the Cupid's arrow energy. So I'm getting a sense that this person is thinking about how to surprise you. I think that you yourself may feel some kind of a connection, maybe that's surprising to you. Maybe you've gone exploring. You've been kind of had somebody that's piqued your interest, and you're thinking about that connection. That can be coming up for you. Okay, what is the feminine energy thinking about the masculine energy? Ooh. We have the Magician here, and it is coming out with separation. So the divine feminine is thinking, wow, you actually have been controlling the separation all along. It's been part of this process of manipulation. This is why I'm very much on guard, because I sense that if you try to come through to me again, there's a chance that you could use separation as a way to control the flow of our connection again. So the feminine is, for me, feeling on guard. There's the sense with this person might be, that the feminine is thinking of maybe older than the person that they are with, or there's something weird going on here. This is an energy of the feminine feeling like something is off. I don't trust this masculine energy right now. I feel like manipulated by them, and like they actually they manifested this separation. Like their fears that they kept expressing to me have become true. That's something that the feminine is thinking right now. I think also there may be the feeling of trying to manifest an end to a separation between her and another person is something heavily focused on or felt emotionally right now. Divine masculine. How is the person in the divine masculine energy feeling about the divine feminine energy right now? Wow. Okay. So two things coming up for the feelings, but interestingly, both very much focused on the headspace here. So we have the Five of Swords, and behind it was the Ace of Swords, which technically creates the Six of Swords, which is an energy of movement, progress, and learning lessons. But all in the headspace there with the Swords energy. This coming out with soulmates here, which says soul connection, partnership, agreement, and a soul contract. So what they're feeling is that for the feminine energy, there is some sense that this feminine energy has, that they are tied, they have some kind of a soul connection, soul contract, and that the feminine energy has painfully given up on it, walked away from it, cut them out, or left them standing alone holding all of these thoughts about the connection. They're getting a sense that they were supposed to learn something from this connection, but that they've had to cut it out of their lives in some way. This can be about somebody that they were connected to. This can be about a parent that they're having to painfully face truths about. But whatever it is, it affected this connection with you. And they're feeling that the thoughts that they have of defeat sort of have become a self-fulfilling prophecy. They also might think that they feel that you've left them, that you've walked away because you saw that they were just somebody that you had a soul contract with, that you don't see that you're more than that. Interestingly, also the feminine energy hit 2 cards here. I didn't realize that when I shuffled it. And one of these cards is completely unique to this deck. The White Newman card is only in this tarot. And then what's very interesting is we have this way and that way. So we have a King of Wands energy, and then we have the White Newman. And this is giving me the sense of, because this is coming in under Soulmates card, I'm getting the sense that how the feminine feels about the masculine is that she could go either way. If this person chooses to take action, then it would lead to this very unique experience of this White Newman energy, which is just a totally unique, balanced connection. If the person chooses to take action and go that way, that will be the way that they can go. And if that person doesn't, Divine Feminine is like, she has another option that's equally as unique. And so I feel that this energy, she's just sort of like, well, it's up to you, buddy. Like, if you recognize that this is an incredible connection and you choose this connection, I think that we could really have this unique, pioneering, visionary, confident King of Wands type of a connection. Make magic together. But if you don't, I'm still going to have that anyway. So, like, you do you, buddy. So this is very fascinating now to know this card is next. Okay, wow. So then, what is Divine Masculine actually saying to Divine Feminine? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse coming out with this Twin Flames card that says yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. And now the story that I'm getting is this person feels